Hey, you guys, welcome to this episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. So today we're going to talk about a trend that is on the rise this year, having a side hustle. Yep. So whether you're paying off debt, maybe you're saving up for a down payment for your home, maybe buying a new car, you name it, but boosting your income is one of the fastest ways to reach your financial goals. Now listen, I know adding more work to your already crazy life might feel impossible, but trust me, it doesn't have to be super complicated. And remember, this is just for a period of time. This isn't forever. And a lot of side hustles can be fun things that you already do, which is even better. So let's talk about some of the fun side hustles that people we know have done. We actually pulled these from people here at Ramsey Solutions as they were working the baby steps, and they had some great ideas. All right, you ready? Start a jewelry cleaning workshop. Yep. So this is what it is. I mean, it's just amazing. You get a mix of like dish soap, Windex, warm water, a little scrubbing with a toothbrush, and then your diamond ring sparkles. And so someone at our work did this. And so she charged $15 to clean one ring. So that's $15 in 5 minutes. You do 3 rings, that's $45 in 15 minutes. Yep. You make stuff look new and shiny. And if you're like me, it's like there's like gross kid Play-Doh and paints and food and like toothpaste and like all the stuff, right? Like it's stuff, if you wear your rings all the time or bracelets or whatever, your jewelry gets gross. So I'm like, yes, to have someone clean that sounds great. So you should do that side hustle. It's amazing. Next up is do IT work on the side. Now, don't let this intimidate you. And I don't mean like really complicated stuff unless you're really skilled, and if you are, more power to you. But I'm just talking about simple things to help people with technology. Older people, yep. So some people pay like Gen Zers or people to say, hey, will you just spend 30 minutes with me and show me how my phone works or how I do this or sync up pictures or set up Wi-Fi to my house, how to get my email from this icon to here, Google Docs, like stuff that you may use every day in life that is second nature to you. There might be someone else that needs help with it and they'll pay you for it, which is pretty cool. Now, next is one of my favorites. Not to do, but to consume, and that's baking. Man, and I'm telling you, people here at the office, like they will have baked goods around and it's amazing. So there was someone here who made 50 pumpkin rolls during Thanksgiving and sold them for $25 each. So she made $1,250 minus the cost of supplies. I mean, yeah, I'm like, you probably covered Christmas with that much, like, right? I mean, like, it's amazing what people will buy when it comes to baked goods. So a great way to make some money. Next, get your car wrapped. All right. This takes someone to be like, I don't care what you think, because you can drive your car around and a company will put their logo on or whatever it is for $100 to $300 a month, because as your car drives around, it's like a moving advertisement for them and they'll pay you for that. Yeah, that's it. So if you have a car, you're able to make a few $100 a month, which is pretty awesome. All right, up next is to sell watercolor portraits or do hand lettering. So if you really are artistic and you're great at that hand lettering, or if someone has a saying that they want or a quote, I've seen this done a lot for like Christmas gifts and stuff. People can create beautiful art that you can sell. Or if you're great at portraits, people love doing this for their homes, maybe their dogs or their children. You can make a lot of money doing that. And you can price your items depending on the size or the difficulty of the piece. So for example, if you charge $75 for a standard home portrait that took you an hour, you can make $150 in 2 hours of work. So you got some creativity out, made some money. It's awesome. All right, up next is to dig through bins at overstock stores and resell the items on Facebook Marketplace. People have done this and they make a killing. So I actually knew someone that would go to a Nike outlet, buy Nike shoes and resell them and make money off them. So I think that's legal, right? So it's amazing when you like resell stuff, you make some extra money. Next is referee kids sports. I think this is a great one. You can make anywhere from $14 to $50 an hour. So they're always looking for those refs. And speaking, I'm a soccer mom, y'all. So when I see those little refs out there, I'm like, good for you working hard. Up next is to teach music lessons. So if you're musically talented, teach music lessons, whether it's voice lessons or an instrument. And you can actually make a lot of money doing this as well. If you work at Trader Joe's, you get a discount on groceries. Yes. And the pay is higher on weekends, so you can work weekends and make more money. Become CPR certified and teach classes. This is another great one. Easy, if you have the skill, you're able to do it, teach some classes and earn some extra money. All right, before I go on to the next one, I want to take a quick break to tell you about my sponsor, Slick Deals. So you guys, I know it feels more important than ever for families right now to save money. That's why I recommend using Slick Deals to find the best prices. They have a great browser extension and app to help you save on everything from electronics to everyday stuff for you and your kids. So find verified coupons, codes, and awesome deals that your family needs at slickdeals.net/Rachel. All right, next is someone worked for a catering company on the side for events. So it's kind of a side gig, right? Make some money. Good at sewing. Well, if you can do alterations, this can make you some great money. So dresses, pants, shirts, even curtains, even putting buttons back on, like anything that has to do with sewing, people will pay you to do it. Someone here also worked for the U.S. Census Bureau, and you go door to door. You can make anywhere from $13 to $26 an hour. Okay, if you love cleaning out your car and detailing and all of that, car detailing may be in your future. Yeah, and you can do a mobile detailing business and clean people's cars at your lunch break from people at work. So you don't have to go anywhere. You just go out. If you have your kit, you go and detail the car, and people will pay some good money to get all those crumbs out of their car. It's worth it. Next is to sell military and government surplus goods at flea markets. You can also try book editing if you're great at grammar and all the things when it comes to the written word. Gosh, book editing is great. Also, you can go to yard sales and flip those items on eBay and Facebook. What do they say? Someone's trash is another man's treasure. Is that the quote? So, you never know. Make some money doing that. You can also clean your coworkers' headlights on their car during your lunch hour. You can build websites or do freelance graphic design work. That pays really well. Make shirts and sell them on Etsy. If you like acting or modeling, you can do that on the side, and you could average up to $400 a month just doing that. All right, this next one is very unique, but pretty brilliant. This is where creativity, I'm like, yes. So a girl here who works at Ramsey, she created beef jerky bouquets for women to buy their husbands for Valentine's Day or birthdays. And I mean, it's beef jerky. What man doesn't love beef jerky? So I think it's so creative, so fun. And she said it really helped pay towards their debts. All right, one of the themes when it comes to all of these side hustles, again, are things that, yes, use time, yes, use your talent, and some of them, some resources, but some not. And that's what I love about this is because, again, you don't have to go crazy outside the box. It's stuff that you naturally are good at, really does help. So here are 3 things that can help you figure out the best side hustle job for you. Let's start with time. Okay, ask yourself, how much time do I have to put into this side hustle? And be realistic about how much time is involved, before, during, and after the job. I want you to calculate what you actually are making per hour when you consider all the time involved. And what's great about this is you don't have to hate your side hustle. If you're actually good at something and you enjoy something, you can make money doing it. So ask yourself, what are things that I'm good at? What skills do I have? Do I see a need somewhere and I feel like I have the solution? And then ask yourself, what resources do I already have that others might need? And so all of that together really will help. So as you're looking through these options, think about your main goal of getting a side hustle. Why do you want a side hustle? Is it just to pay off debt? Is it to have a little bit of breathing room in your budget as you transition a couple of things? Is it because you just want more money, maybe to give generously or just to have for a vacation? Is it that maybe you want this side hustle to eventually turn into a business? Whatever your reason is, just make sure that it's good for you. It's going to involve some level of sacrifice, but overall, make sure it fits within your lifestyle. Make sure it fits within your goals so you know why you're doing this in the first place. Because again, there's going to be just some ups and downs of life. So there's going to be times you're excited about it. Sometimes you're going to feel drained by it. But when you know why you're doing it, why you need that extra money, why you're earning that extra money, that's going to help you for sure get through those down times. All right, make sure to share this video with a friend who could make bank using her talents for a side hustle. If you're like, oh my gosh, she could do this and make some money. It's amazing. All right, you guys, remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.